This crowd is not in a rush for the latest high-end sneakers. Men and women of all ages are just trying to get a spot in a food pantry line in South Los Angeles.
Last night I made a chicken soup with the food I got from another food bank. So tonight I'm probably going to have the same thing, homemade chicken soup again.
Since having a stroke and becoming disabled, Eric Davis lost his job and has relied on the food bank. While Davis and other needy families in Los Angeles struggle to feed themselves, a short drive away, actor George Clooney will be throwing one of the priciest dinner parties LA has seen in hopes of raising $15 million for the Obama campaign. Preparations are underway for what is considered to be the most expensive fundraiser in presidential election history. Some of Southern California's wealthiest donors will be rubbing elbows with President Obama, and each will pay $40,000 for the privilege.
Yeah, they're going to have steak and lobster while we're out here eating soup, homemade soup, you know?
Davis believes politicians and big donors have misplaced priorities. The extravagance of this year's presidential campaign is a stark contrast to the austerity millions of hungry Americans experience every day. According to the Los Angeles Food Bank, it can provide 4 meals for every $1 donation. A $15 million donation would help provide 60 million meals. Food, which is much needed in a city where hundreds of thousands are hungry and thousands of others are living on the streets.
Because this isn't just a meal, this is like I say, a life changer.
At the Los Angeles mission, demand has shot up, but donations have dropped, forcing layoffs and cuts. The nonprofit group which runs the homeless kitchen says it costs them about $2 to serve each meal. For $15 million, you could take 7.5 million people off the street.
You know, there's obviously the ugly side of it, but that we're here to help. We're here to bring hope.
Hope is what President Obama promised 4 years ago. But when you look at his campaign and at Mitt Romney's, nothing has changed when it comes to massive campaign spending. Romney's camp hopes to raise $800 million by November. Back in 2008, Obama raised $730 million, and his total spending during this campaign is expected to approach $1 billion. Super PACs have already spent nearly $100 million in this election cycle.
Well, there's only two kinds of power in the world, organized money and organized people. And they've got the organized money, which means we have to have the organized people.
While thousands of teachers face layoff notices again in California, some of the nation's largest corporations are still asking for favors and finding every loophole to avoid taxes.
Obama and the rest of those politicians need to step up to the plate and realize there's people that's hungry out here.
2012 will be a record election year with nearly $2 billion expected to be raised, an unthinkable amount to Americans who are constantly told of the need for the nation to tighten its belt. In Los Angeles, Ramon Galindo, RT.